Good morning, everyone. How are you all this morning?
Yeah!
It's a beautiful day and a beautiful day to be on the water. And like Jen, this is a first for me to be able to actually go to an offshore wind farm, and so I'm excited about it. As she shared, I'm Maryland Delegate Jamila Woods, representing Legislative District 26, over 100,000 residents in Prince George's County, Maryland, along with the 6.5 million constituents I'm pleased to serve in the great state of Maryland. I am extremely excited to be here with you this morning on this oceanic tour as you prepare to commence the 2025 International Partnering Forum Convention. Please allow me this opportunity to congratulate Dominion Energy's ongoing commitment to generate clean energy, meet the growing power needs of Virginia residents, supporting economic growth, creating jobs, and ensuring low-cost, reliable energy for customers. I'm reminded of a song I loved to sing several decades ago that said, "The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind."
Yes!
And Dominion took heed by creating the Coastal Virginia Offshore Wind pilot project, the first and largest offshore wind farm installed in U.S. federal waters in 2020. The resulting 2 turbines now generate clean energy and have helped build a local supply chain, creating jobs and advancing economic growth in Virginia. Today, Dominion is strengthening the electric grid through new transmission projects across Virginia, West Virginia, and Maryland. And these efforts are meeting the growing power needs, supporting economic growth, and ensuring reliable energy for every customer. Dominion Energy has demonstrated their commitment to what my governor, Wes Moore, has pledged to leave no one behind.
Yes.
Right. He does this, and you do this, by pushing supplier diversity, partnering with minority, women, veteran, and disability-owned businesses, and requiring major suppliers to subcontract a percentage of their work to diverse firms, making sure the clean energy economy is inclusive, leaving no one behind. Dominion's work, yeah, that's a good time to give a hand.
Yes.
And I'm so excited that Dominion's work goes beyond infrastructure. In 2024, I was extremely pleased to hear that employees and retirees volunteered over 110,000 hours, from planting thousands of trees to building homes and supporting students. Through Dominion Energy Charitable Foundation, they invested over $46 million into basic needs, education, and environmental stewardship. As Maryland and the Mid-Atlantic move forward, that's another time to give a good clap. Right? As Maryland and the Mid-Atlantic move forward with offshore wind, partnership with environmental justice groups is more important than ever. These advocates have shaped workforce programs, community benefits agreements, and public engagement processes, ensuring local hiring, pollution reduction, and new opportunities for our communities. When utilities, community leaders, businesses, and justice advocates work together, don't you know we don't just build energy projects, we build a better people. We build a better future. We build a future sustainable, inclusive, and fair opportunity for all. Please allow me also to welcome the environmental justice leaders who are here from the state of Maryland, sponsored by the Energy Foundation, who are on this boat tour and attending the IPF. How many of you know that for too long, low-income neighborhoods and communities of color have borne the weight of pollution while being left out of economic gain?
Yes.
We cannot allow history to repeat itself.
Yes.
I'm so extremely proud of the fact that Maryland is leading the way by setting strong requirements for minority business enterprises and small local businesses to have meaningful opportunities in the state's offshore wind industry, as well as Dominion Energy, and that's why we're here today. This goal goes beyond meeting quotas. It's about driving real change through jobs, contracts, and investments, benefiting our communities and help building lasting local prosperity. Equity also means engagement. It means inviting residents, advocates, and workers to the table from day one. It means building projects delivering cleaner air, good jobs, workforce training, and sustainable investments. When we center equity and inclusion, we don't just right past wrongs. We build stronger communities, a stronger economy, and a stronger nation. I'm going to take this opportunity to acknowledge one of my colleagues who will be with you all later this week, whose leadership has been instrumental in advancing Maryland's clean energy future. I'm so pleased to serve with her in the Maryland State Delegate, in the Maryland State Legislature. That's Delegate Charcutian of Montgomery County. Yes. Her commitment to equity, community empowerment, and sustainable Sustainable Development has helped make Maryland a national model for offshore wind and clean energy innovation. Today, we're also honored to have a powerful delegation of environmental justice leaders from the region with us. Thanks to the support of Energy Foundation, who reminds us that community voices must guide these transitions. And of course, everyone who's here from any part of the region, I want to thank you for your passion, for your expertise and your drive to make sure no one is left behind. I'd be remiss if I did not strongly encourage you to join the multiple stakeholder dialogue on equitable offshore wind development, which is going to take place this Wednesday, April 30th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Doubletree Hotel, which is located at 1900 Pavilion Drive in Virginia Beach. There'll be a reception, something that brings us all together. Will be meet, eat, and greet, right? Reception, dinner, and a facilitated roundtable discussion. The hosts are from Maryland South County Environmental Justice Coalition. I am so happy to have had the opportunity and the distinct pleasure to do ongoing work with SCEJC to address the needs of constituents in Legislative District 26 and in the state of Maryland. In closing, I thank you again for this wonderful opportunity, and I want to encourage, let's keep working together to make offshore wind not just a symbol of clean energy, but a symbol of justice, inclusion, and opportunity. Because how we build matters just as much as what we build.
Yes.
Offshore wind and the ocean renewables bring enormous promise, but only if equity stays at the center. When we hear every voice and lift every voice, we build a future where everyone rises.
Amen.
Thank you so much.